In this video, I'm going to break down the exact funnel that we're going to implement into my client Jonathan's coaching business. So make sure to watch the entire video because it's going to be insanely valuable. But let's start at the top up here. So if you have been watching some of my videos before, you probably know now that the all-time trust is at an all-time low, especially when it comes to selling information and coaching online. And in order to turn someone from a viewer into a buyer, they have to trust you. And these are the three criteria for that. A viewer needs to spend around 7 hours consuming your content, researching your brand, and seeing proof through client testimonials before they're ready to fully invest. A buyer must have at least 11 different touch points, and a buyer must consume this content across 4 different platforms, which means that they can't only just see a reel or a TikTok from you. You have to post on multiple platforms like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, plus you can also use emails, etc. to build even more trust. But you can't only rely on one platform. They have to see more of you. And in order for you to make someone trust you, they have to firstly trust you as a person, and you build up that trust by sharing your story, being yourself, being fully authentic, especially when it comes to the actual content creation. Then they have to trust the offer that you have in place. They have to see different testimonials, see that it's proven to work. Then your mechanism, how you actually help people get the result. And here is the exact trust conversion path and how it actually looks like. So firstly, people go from being a lead. This is someone who you can actually connect with. Then we have the customer, someone who has transacted with you. Then we have the client, someone we dedicate our time and resources to. Then lastly, we have case studies, someone we have helped achieve a specific result for. And those are the core principles behind every successful online business. Now we need a structure model that actually turns those principles into execution. And that's exactly why I created this Skool community funnel, which I'm going to break down in this video. Because this is the funnel that is going to build up enough trust in order to turn someone from a viewer into a buyer. And this is exactly how the Skool community funnel works. So you're going to be posting short form content on Instagram, TikTok, etc. Then you want to drive all that traffic to a free Skool community where you collect emails. In that Skool community, you want to have long form content, both inside as video modules plus as your YouTube channel. Then from there, it's just all about delivering. Then once you have been delivering results, getting testimonials from them, then you basically just post that on your short form content, and it goes around like this after that. And this is exactly how it works. So let's start at the top up here. So you have 3 different lead generation tools. You have running ads, you have YouTube channel, and Instagram Reels. And these are the 3 platforms that we're going to use to help Jonathan scale his coaching business. And these are super important because ads are predictable. You know exactly when they're going to buy. You can literally predict everything if you track it the right way. Then we have the YouTube channel where you're just focusing more on building up real trust, connecting on a deeper level, and just nurture. Then lastly, we have the Reels / TikToks or YouTube Shorts, where you're just focusing on grabbing new attention, getting new people into the actual funnel and ecosystem. That's what you want. And the best thing you can do is by mixing all these 3 lead generation tools. And then once people have been checking that out, they are going to get to a sign up page, as you can see here, where they watch a quick video just explaining what the completely free Skool community is about, what they're going to get access to, etc. Then once someone signs up from this page, they will get straight into your email automation system where you nurture, give free value, show social proof, plus we just share all the weekly YouTube videos that you're actually posting. Because you have to realize that you can't only rely on social media, Instagram, TikTok, because those platforms can get banned. Your account can get banned, and if that happens, you have no email list or something to actually rely on. So that's why you need the email list in place. Plus, what you should have in place is, of course, the email sequence, where you send out emails that nurture and actually convert those people on your email list. Then once they have been signing up to this, and after they have been getting into your email sequence system, they are going to get straight access to your free Skool community. And this is how it can look like. So firstly, once someone joins this free community, what you should do is that you or a setter should reach out to new members. And in Jonathan's case, we are going to implement in a setter into his offer that is going to help him with that. And of course, in the Skool, you can also set up automations that can do that for you. But I always believe that being human and doing it personally to someone is way more attractive for them. And if they can see that you're personally reaching out, they're going to trust you more, and there will be a higher chance of them actually converting and joining your coaching. Then in this free community, what you should do is to basically give as much free value as possible, and explain it using your own method, share your story. Then lastly, you should have an upsell video where you talk about a little bit more about your paid programs, etc. Then you also have a community, and in there you should just answer questions, share as much wins as possible, testimonials, so that all the members can see that. Then you also want to have a YouTube section here where you basically share all the weekly YouTube videos that you post, because you want to get people to your YouTube channel to nurture them even more, because the more time people spend with you, the better, and the higher chance that they are actually going to go out and join your paid programs. And what you also can do in this free community is to have weekly meetings, because it's going to build up so much trust, and it's also going to be way easier to actually upsell people in those meetings to your paid programs. So the more you give, the more value you give, the more you're going to get back in return. So don't gatekeep any information or something like that. Just go out there, give as much value to your audience as possible, because that's what you want. But of course, you need this clear upselling system. So as you can see here in the example, we have an introduction, the Proflex method, and here's the classroom where he basically gives all the value, explain everything using his method, how he helps people get from point A to point B. Then lastly, we have the one called upgrade here, and in this one he shows a lot of social proof, plus he have 2 clear upsell videos to 2 different programs, which I'm going to talk about right now. So the first upsell is to his micro offer. This is a low ticket program in the Skool community, so they can just upgrade. And in this community, he just provides with even more in-depth value and even more actionable value that they use to really, what is it called? He's a rehab coach, so he's helping them move pain-free. That's what he's teaching in there. Then he has community calls every single week. Plus, he should have an insight for his one-on-one coaching. So he should basically like show people in his paid low ticket how it actually is working with him one-on-one, because it's going to make it much easier to actually upsell them to that. Because from this micro offer slash low ticket program, he should then, by the end of it, upsell people to his premium one-on-one coaching, which is his second upsell. This is a high ticket offer. This is where he works one-on-one with his clients and get them real results. And of course, he charges much more for this, as you can see here. So this is the exact Skool funnel that we're going to implement into Jonathan's coaching business to help him scale to the next level. And the reason to why this is working is because it builds an insane amount of trust. It really connects with his audience on a deeper level, and he's not just taking money directly up front. When people see that he's giving so much for free, they will give more in return for that. So, and of course, this works extremely good if you have a high ticket coaching offer in place. So if you have been trying all the different funnels before and nothing have seemed to work, try this funnel, because I can promise you it's going to work out. Of course, if you do it the right way. But anyways, if this video was valuable, and if you want to work one-on-one with me and have me to scale your coaching business, your personal brand to the next level, just click the link below this video and apply now.